How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode. Alright, so yes, I thought I'd just show you guys the stock that we've got on the garlic and the chilies. So yeah, our little garden plot has been doing pretty well actually, and I must say the output has been really great. Can't really say the same for our chicken coop, but yeah, we only have like 2 big chickens that are currently producing eggs. So yeah, the little baby chicks still need to grow up, and then they're going to also start producing eggs. So it's a bit of a slow going process, but we'll get there eventually, guys. So yeah, over here in the corner we've got our piglets, and they are still doing very well. And yeah, they've got quite a bit of feed still left. So yeah, I guess I need to probably get to what we need to get done today. So first of all, we are going to make our way over to Uncle Reggie's farm. After I went over to the sawmill, because I need to go and pick up the tractor, and it looks like Nick got it ready for us. So yeah, what we are going to do is we're going to go over to Uncle Reggie's farm and go and do some tree planting for him. Because in the last episode they got some tree saplings which they want to have planted on their property. Uncle Reggie's property. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make our way over there with our tractor and our tree planter and just see if we can get that sorted out for them. So initially they only asked to borrow the tractor and the tree planter, but I decided I'm just going to go ahead and do it for them. And while we are passing the field, yeah, just have a look at that, guys. It actually started growing quite well and it looks very good. So one of these days we're going to be able to harvest our sorghum. Alright, so I think we'll just quickly cut around here, otherwise I'm gonna have to drive around. Okay, so let's park our quad bike right over here. I think that's a good spot for it. Alrighty, let's jump into this thing. Everything seems to be hooked up and connected up. Yeah, PTO looks good, so yeah, I think we can just fire it up, and we are going to make our way over to Uncle Reggie's farm. So this is going to be a little bit of a tedious drive getting over there with our tractor, but yeah, it's something we got to do. So here we go.
Hand-me-down boots and a second-hand coat. Got bills to pay, gotta stay afloat. Chicken in the pot, beans simmering slow. We may make it stretch, cause that's all we know. Nobody said it would be easy, and that's the truth. But we gotta do what we gotta do. With calloused hands and a worn out plow, we make it work somehow. Sunrise to sunset, working the land. Every little bit helps, we understand. Scrimp and save, make a dollar last. Lean on faith, gotta trust the past. Nobody said it would be easy, and that's the truth. But we gotta do what we gotta.
Alrighty, guys, so we made it over to Uncle Reggie's farm once again, and you guys may notice that he actually went ahead and bought the Mack truck off of Noah. So yeah, Noah actually closed his sawmill down, guys, so we are the only running sawmill in town, so we might potentially be getting a lot more business now as well. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to back up to the tree plant saplings over here, and we're going to quickly see if I can get them loaded onto our tree planter, and then we're going to jump straight into this. I probably should have a go and just greet Uncle Reggie, because he'll be angry if we don't. Alrighty, guys, so there we go. So I went to have a bit of a chat with Uncle Reggie, and yeah, I also managed to get the pallet loaded with the tree saplings. So yeah, it's actually not that heavy, guys. So yeah, we've got about 20 trees in here, I think 20 or 24. So we need to take it over to Uncle Reggie's little field he's got behind the sheep barn. So let's fire this tractor up of ours again. Alright, and yeah, you might notice the semi-truck there. So Uncle Reggie asked me to go and drop that off over at the sawmill. No, not the sawmill, the cooperage. Why am I getting so mixed up with the companies today? But yes, we're going to take that over to the cooperage, and that is going to hopefully be there for Bill to start chopping the trees down. And once the trees are ready, I think they aren't ready yet, but Uncle Reggie is one of those guys, he just wants to get stuff, you know, sorted before it's really needed. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly plant all of the trees here for Uncle Reggie, and then we're going to jump into the semi. I might have to leave the tractor here for a bit, because we are going to be driving the semi over to the cooperage, and once we get there we have to take the F350, the old truck that we got with the company, in for a bit of a service. So I'm just going to do that myself. So I'm going to be driving it back to my house and just parking it close to the workshop so that I can have a look at it over the weekend. So yeah, that is also part of the plans for today. And yeah, we've got some more planks and stuff as well over at the sawmill, but I think Bill is still fine. He's got quite a lot of planks and stuff that he can carry on with over at the cooperage. So we'll go and check up on him over the weekend sometime again. But yeah, guys, slowly but surely we'll get these trees planted. The tractor is very underpowered for this thing. I think we need about 160 horsepower for this thing, and our little tractor only has got 116 horsepower. So it's, or is that 120? Yeah, I can't really recall now, but yeah, we are definitely a little bit underpowered. So steering with this thing lowered down is a bit of a mission, but I think we're just going to be able to do another row here. Looks like we've got 6, okay, 5, so that's about 4 then. Alright, 4, and then the last 3. Just see if we don't run out of runway here. Alright, and 2 more. And the last one, we are going to plant this one right over there. Okay guys, so we can get this thing lifted up, and now we're gonna just go and park this tractor up somewhere on Uncle Reggie's farm. I should probably just hop out and close the gate. Okay. Oh, I see the new guy is there. Alright, so that guy is busy building the furniture now for Uncle Reggie, so he's got a replacement, because Bill is running the cooperage full time now. He's not gonna get to yeah, doing any more furniture. And apparently that's little Tony, and he's doing the spinnery work. So he actually produced the fabric, and the fabric is being delivered to Mr. Walker's tailor shop, guys. So in case you ever wondered about that, so yeah, that is what is going on there. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to park the tractor over here, nice and out of the way. And we're going to jump into Uncle Reggie's Mack truck, the one that they're going to be using for transporting the logs to our sawmill eventually. Alright, so yeah, you guys may notice he's also got a little sawmill over there. That is actually the one that he bought from us, because that also, when we did a bit of a cleanup in the yard, we moved the sawmill away, and also that carport. So that is a carport from our yard, and that's the sawmill from our yard. So yeah, that sawmill has been traveling, guys. So they are going to employ somebody who's going to be making the planks and stuff for them on site here. So that hopefully is going to be something that they can manage from there. So Uncle Reggie is kind of keeping an eye on the people, but yeah, I think Bill still gives them the orders in the mornings before he goes to the cooperage. So yeah, guys, we are going to make our way over to the cooperage, drop this semi truck off, and when we are there, we're going to grab the F250 or F350. I think it's a F350. We'll just call it the old Ford, and then we're going to drive that back to our house. And yeah, then I'm going to pick up my truck, and we're going to head over to Mr. Walker's farm and see if we can do the sowing on the sunflower field today, because I think the sunflowers, it's still the right season to plant them. And then yeah, hopefully that is going to be sorted. And over the weekend, guys, we are going to be harvesting the oats field, because the oats field is also ready. And I'm going to be giving training to the new guy that Mr. Walker employed in our place. And then come Monday, why are the people just not moving? Alright, well, I guess we'll just pass them. Maybe somebody's a learner driver over there in that intersection, but okay. Alright, but yes, where was I? So we're going to, yeah, I kind of lost track from what I was talking about now, but okay, we'll pick it up later, guys. So I'm just going to make my way over there, guys, and get this thing dropped off, and we're going to, we were talking about Mr. Walker's farm, the new guy. So yeah, the new guys are going to get some training over the weekend, and then from Monday we are going to be running solo on our own business, guys. Running the sawmill, and also hopefully by Monday we will have secured the land so that we can start sowing some more crops in that big field behind us. But I might actually do a little bit of division of the field as well. But okay, yeah, enough babbling on. Let's get this sorted out.
We make it work somehow.
Alrighty, guys, so here we are over at the cooperage, and man, this factory is actually very noisy. So we're just going to go and drop the keys off for the Mack truck, and then we're going to pick up the keys for the old Ford truck here, which we are going to definitely have a look at a bit. Yeah, this thing is absolutely filthy. So that is an F350, guys. So yeah, I was right, it's just a much older Ford F350. Okay, so let's sort this out. Okay, dokie, guys, so there we go. We've got the keys to the old Ford over here. And yeah, she's starting up a bit hard, but it's okay. We're going to get this thing sorted out. Okay, so now I'm going to make my way back to the house with this thing. Come to think of it, I could probably actually take this over to Mr. Walker's farm straight away, because then gives us a little bit of time to maybe tinker with it afterwards as we do maintenance on some of the machinery. So yeah, I think let's do that. We're going to make our way straight over to Mr. Walker's farm. I must say, this thing has got some awesome brakes, guys. But yeah, I'm going to catch up to you guys once we get back to Mr. Walker's farm then.
We lend one back in tough times, that's what keeps us on track. A little sweat and a whole lot of grace. Hard work puts a smile on your face. Nobody said it would be easy, and that's the truth. But we gotta do what we gotta do. With calloused hands and a worn out plow, we make it work somehow.
Alrighty, guys, so here we are, and we're just going to park up right here in our regular parking spot. So I think yeah, we might actually give this truck a bit of a wash later on. So let's quickly go and get the first worker ready, because we need to get the seeding machine, or the planter actually, for the sunflowers out. I need to check if it's got some liquid fertilizer in it and also some seeds, and then we can get the worker to start sowing the field or planting the field with sunflowers. So we did do the plowing and the stone picking in the last episode, so that is all done and dusted. And I think for today we're going to grab one of the John Deere 8RXs for one of the workers. Alright, and then I think later today, when the guy has sowed quite a bit, we can actually maybe, yeah, send the fertilizer spreader over, but we need to do the rolling as well. So yeah, I think we'll see what part of the job we are going to tackle today. Alright, let's get this one opened, and yeah, that's our planter. And let me just go and open that door as well. Alrighty, guys, so we are ready to get this planter hooked up to the John Deere 8RX over here. And let's just make sure we take it nice and easy with this thing. Alrighty, and I think this is the tractor that we had serviced also before the John Deere 7R broke, so it shouldn't give us any problems. How's the diesel doing? Okay, it's not too shabby, that should be fine. Alrighty, but there we go. So we've got all the hoses and stuff connected up, and I think it's ready to rock and roll, guys. So yeah, let's just get this thing over to the field. But I still need to go and check the seed, so yeah, let's just do it this way. Alrighty, guys, so there we go. We've just got the liquid fertilizer filled up, so we are ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to grab one of the workers to come and sort out the sunflower field for us. So yeah, we're going to give him a little bit of time to get that sorted out, and while we wash the F350 quickly. So let's get this thing unfolded, and yeah, we'll go and grab one of the guys and get this sorted out. My goodness, I haven't really ever seen this thing unfold. It's quite a bit of a show, but okay, let's do this. Alrighty guys, so there he goes. He's off, going to start planting the sunflowers. And yeah, I just got to thinking we won't be able to do the fertilizing just yet. I might have to give that guy training over the weekend on how that is done as well, so that he can sort it out. So yeah, let's make our way over to the workshop, because I want to see if we can get our pressure washer fired up and just clean up that old F350 over there. Alrighty guys, so let's just jump into this. We've got our handle for the pressure washer, and I think it should reach all the way here, because I don't really want to make all the dirt and stuff go on the gravel over there on the asphalt. So we're just going to clean it up just right here. I must say, this is actually a pretty blue that this truck is. Not too bad. Looks kind of almost as if it's a green, blue, I don't know, maybe, yeah, it's definitely metallic. So this was actually a very fancy looking truck back in the day. But yeah, I think it actually looks a lot better already. We should probably just get into the arches a bit, and yeah, that's definitely where some of the dirt gets stuck. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. Alright, but there we go. I'm quite happy, guys. That looks a little bit better as well. So, yeah, I might actually pull the F450 out so that we've got a little bit more space to work on it. Because I think we're going to do a little bit of maintenance here in this workshop, because there's a lot more tools here and stuff. So, yeah. Let's do it like this. We're going to pull the F450 out for all time's sake, because yeah, we don't really have a lot of more opportunities to drive this truck. I'm just gonna park it over here. Alright. I did notice Mr. Walker got rid of the field service trailer, because he said he was going to do it, and I see it's no longer in the workshop. So yeah, that is something that is missing. Okay, so let's get the F350 pulled into the workshop. Alright, yeah, she starts up a little bit hard, guys, so it's definitely not running as it should. Okay, but there we go. I'm just going to leave it right here in the workshop. Alright, perfect, and that sounds good. Oh, and now who the heck is this giving me a phone call? Alright, let's see who this is. Alright guys, so yeah, that was a phone call from Uncle Reggie. He said that he just got a phone call from a old customer from the cooperage, saying that there's apparently some problems with some of the furniture, and well, not the furniture, but the items that was produced there in the past, some of the barrels and some of the bathtubs. And yeah, Uncle Reggie told him that we are new owners now, and we are definitely going to be starting with a clean slate, but apparently this customer insists that we replace all of his products. So I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. Uncle Reggie and I, we're gonna have to get a little bit of a meeting together and just see how we're going to handle this difficult client. So yeah, I just hope there's not going to be any other comebacks like this, guys. So that's definitely going to not be good for business. So yeah, I think this guy is actually doing pretty well. So yeah, that actually is a little bit wider than the roller. So I think we should be good to start with the rolling work. I mean, there's nothing really to it but to do it. So let's grab ourselves a tractor. I think the old John Deere 6R should do well on that roller. That's a very lightweight roller. So yeah, I'm going to use my favorite tractor of Mr. Walker's fleet, the little John Deere 6R. Right, let's get our roller connected up here. Alrighty, so there we go. That is all done. So let's get over to the field, and we're going to start where the worker has already rolled the field. And once again, I just need to punch in the magic buttons in the GPS, and everything will work out quite well. Might get it unfolded in the meantime. Alright guys, so here we go. We've got the GPS enabled, and yeah, we're just going to start right over here. So we are kind of running a little bit narrower than the planter, so we shouldn't be able to catch up to him. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just continue with this for a bit, guys. I'm going to put this in a bit of a time lapse as well. I think it's going to be a little bit better for you guys to just sit back, relax, and listen to some epic music while I crack away at this.
Sunrise kissing the cornfield green. Tractors roar like a wild machine. Dirt road leads to a horizon fine. Milk the cows, harvest the vine. Country roads and farming loads, and drive through life where love explodes. Dirt on boots, tales to be told. Freedom feels 1,000-fold. Hay bales stacked beneath the sky. Johnny's truck and the fields nearby. Horses run the open plain. Hard day's work, no room for pain. Country roads and farming loads, drive through life where love explodes. Dirt on boots, tales to be told. Freedom feels 1,000-fold. Moon climbs high, the night's so clear. Fireflies dance, and none too near. Barn doors creak, but hearts stay true. Work's complete, yet life feels new. Country roads and farming loads, drive through life where love explodes. Dirt on boots, tales to be told. Freedom feels 1,000-fold.
Alrighty guys, so what we're going to do right over here is just quickly get this thing disconnected, because we are running a little bit low on diesel in the tractor. I thought we were going to be fine, but yes, what I'm thinking I'm going to do also is we're going to ask the worker to just take over from us, because I need to go and see Bill, because apparently there's something that he needs to show me. So yeah, I need to make my way over to the cooperage once again, guys. So yeah, I guess this is what it's all about if you've got your own business. Alrighty, so the roller has been disconnected. We're just going to take this tractor over to the diesel tank and just get it filled up. And yeah, we're gonna have to use the old F350 in the workshop. Alrighty guys, so we've got the tractor refueled, and now we're just going to get the roller hooked back up, and I think the worker is still sitting in the tractor, so we'll just go and grab that tractor from him, and then we're going to quickly run this errand over to Bill and just hear what he has to say. Alright guys, so there goes the worker with the roller, and we are going to jump into this tractor over here. So we're going to take this back to the workshop and just quickly get it folded up. So the worker didn't even do that yet. Right, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Very fancy little planter this. Well, not so little really, but yeah, it's a very fancy planter. So yeah, let's make our way over here. I'm just going to park it up next to the workshop here because we need to get the F350 pulled out. Alright, so I wonder what it is that Bill would want to talk to us about, because yeah, we recently delivered some products there. Okay, well, let's make our way over there guys and just go and hear what he has to say. Alrighty guys, so here we are back at the cooperage. So yeah, Bill just asked to see us quickly, so I'm going to quickly just pop inside and hear what he says. Alrighty guys, so yeah, Bill asked me to come and see him because apparently one of the old customers were here and they were complaining once again about some of the furniture or the pieces of stuff that we manufacture over here. Now obviously we are new management and we don't really have anything to do with any products from the past, so it turns out that apparently Randy has been getting lumber from Noah, which was actually termite infested. So yeah, this is a bit of a gamble for us, taking a business over where there was potentially, I don't know for how long the production went on with infested or termite infested wood. So guys, this is something that we're gonna have to have a look at and see how far it goes back. So I'm gonna have to get into touch with Uncle Reggie once again and just see how far this may have gone and what we are going to do about it. So yeah guys, this is a bit worrying, but okay. Alrighty guys, so what I'm gonna have to do now is we're gonna make our way over to our sawmill because I want to go and check up on our products that we've got over there and just make sure there are no termites in our own wood. So guys, if the wood is clean that we are currently producing, then I'm quite certain we don't have any issues further from here. But now the question is, how many clients are going to request new products that we're going to have to supply free of charge? Because we can't really do anything with the termite infested products that we are going to get back from them. So yeah, this might end up being a little bit of a problem for us guys. So let me make my way over to the sawmill first, and then we're going to go and maybe have a word with Uncle Reggie and just see how we are going to deal with this guys, because yeah, I'm in a little bit of a panic now. Alright guys, so here we are. I'm quickly going to have a proper look at all of the products that Nick has produced here and just make sure that there aren't any termites on them guys, because if we've got termites here, this is going to be a big issue guys. So I'm gonna have to investigate this thoroughly and see if we can get this sorted out before we run into problems. Alright guys, so there we go. I just had a look at all the pallets of planks that we've got here, and I don't see any termites. Thank goodness guys. So yeah, that was a bit of a panic. So I almost thought that we might also have the same issue as Noah did. But now the question is, what did Noah do, or how long has Noah been supplying everybody with wood that was termite infested? So yeah, I think it's just easy for him to cut and run, you know, away from the problems by selling the business and just closing the sawmill down. But now, yeah, we are left with a company that has been producing stuff and products for, yeah, I can't even imagine how long, with wood that was potentially infested with termites. So guys, I don't know if they did any sort of treatment on these products or such. Maybe there's just a faulty batch that we could maybe potentially replace. But yeah, this is quite worrying guys, and I don't really want to be driving around with this old truck anymore. So I'm going to jump into my own truck. Gonna make my way over to Uncle Reggie's farm quickly and just see him, and hopefully he will have a bit of a plan to see how we can try and rectify this issue. Alright guys, so we are on our way to Uncle Reggie's farm, and I'm just gonna go and have a word with him guys. But I think yeah, there's not really much that I can do about it now, and I can't really show you guys how I'm going to handle this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode right over here guys. So thank you so much for tuning in once again. I appreciate every view, every like, and also I have to ask, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. I will appreciate it very much. But yes guys, I'll see you all in the next one.